Ah. No, it's a good singing, though. Hogan has to criticize somewhat. It's bad.
It's not the best singing, but you know, it's...
Yeah, it's a prayer.
It's got
Can't-
Make a
passion.
form check.
okay.
Oh boy, let's
I'm
see
pretty
this.
sure Cat is not good at singing.
Well, you
It's
got
the
a good
charisma.
charisma, so
Well, just
She's
give yourself
probably better than Reba.
average, yeah,
it's above average.
slightly, but still, yeah.
It's okay.
It's pretty good.
It must be
no.
the fresh, plain air that makes it sound so good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the prisoner's still there, because Hogan was the one that slept closest to them with his sneaky goddamn super ears and eyes. And
Well,
sense of smell.
Before they've wormed away.
well,
They stole his skin and ran away.
one of them is missing.
What? But we were looking
Why
for
did this
the entire
happen?
night.
The other one is just looking really, really exhausted, but still sleeping.
He ate him, of
We
course.
were walking the entire night.
No. Hold on, let's see. Is the one that's still there still wearing shackles? Is that the one
Yeah.
who's still there?
Yeah, it seems like he
How-
struggled a bit though.
Okay.
How though? Like I
What?
want to know because like we were all taking watch and like we would have seen something.
I rolled their
just heard.
stealth check against your passive perception, and they they beat you.
Reba would have been intently watching, though.
Yeah.
Instead of,
They
you
would
know,
just been
passively.
sitting there. Well, that means they didn't escape when you were watching. Duh.
No.
To be fair, Key was probably just playing his violin.
Wow. Key.
brain. Wait. I'm sorry.
It's totally fair. It's just one prisoner. We'll get him
Right.
back.
Hogan
figure this
just, sits down and was like, "Where's your buddy at?" Which one is it, by the way? Is it Fred or Trev?
This is Trev.
Yeah, so Trev, where is Fred now?
He kind of wakes up really, really tired. That bastard ran away without me.
Where?
Where could he have run off to?
Well, there is the woods. Although I don't
I
think
don't
he
know,
would run
he
that
didn't-
far.
He didn't told me. I was so angry, so I passed out.
Oh! Alex Jones screaming until he passed out.
Ilona starts looking for tracks.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting there. You do find
Would it be-
tracks, and it's been somebody who's crawled on the ground but not being tied. And it's going in the direction of Shadowdale, actually.
Oh, jeez.
She kind of raises a hand up and waves at the group and goes, I think he went this way.
Right.
Oh, goody.
You fellas investigate. I'll keep Trevi on the check.
I will follow right along with you, Ilona.
Yeah, Aaron's going with.
Do you
I
like,
guess I'll go with as well.
pack up first, or
Oh, yeah, we
Well,
should.
Reba
Yeah,
gets all
but
this
Hogan
shit
will
on.
actually keep check on camp in case,
You could just take him with us.
Aaron travels light, and yeah, we could just take him with us. Honestly,
we gotta go fast.
Just pick
You know,
up
just pack up the tent, roll up the bedroll, put out the fire. Let's go.
We'll just,
Mm.
yeah.
It'll take Kat a few minutes, but she'll follow along.
Sax, judging by the tracks, could Ilona deduce how long it's been since how fresh the tracks are?
yeah, 4 hours.
She'd relay that back to the group, let them know that he's got about a 4 hour head start on us, and that your average person can move about 3 miles an hour.
Oh boy.
didn't we have his
So-
hands and feet? His hands and feet bound?
What?
Well, I don't think we actually bound him up with shackles like we did the other guy. We just tied him up.
If you did, maybe he wormed away.
Well, let's hope.
You know, if he's willing to dislocate his shoulder or bite through the ropes or whatever else you can do, that's a lot you can
That's
do.
one desperate rat.
To make it, this the guy who escaped is one of those hooded people, not the ones who you took the hand crossbow from and the 2 short swords and leg attached daggers.
Nimble boy.
You know,
Sneaky boy.
And Lee noticed, or Yelona noticed, that he eventually started to walk or run.
With his legs.
not
as
crawling
people
anymore.
tend to do. Or maybe he was crawling on his legs. Started doing the worm forwards.
You can see him. You can see that he stopped a lot of times, not knowing. Like he ran around a lot in the same place, and then continued towards the direction of Shadowdale.
Well, time's a wasting. We better go get him.
Let's
speed.
move.
Gotta go fast.
Yep, you start moving. And
Dragon music, yeah.
do. So eventually you start seeing the wooden palisade gates of Shadowdale
Really.
in this huge clearing that the river goes through. The river kind of goes through, as a bridge to get into Shadowdale, basically.
Before we get into, are there any guards at the front that we can notice from a fair bit away?
If there's any.
If there's any guards that are at the front gates that we can notice from a fair bit away.
I mean, they are looking. I mean, they are guards on the palisade gates, if that's what you're wondering, wearing a mix of leather and chainmail.
Okay, well, before we get too close, Reem would like to wave his hands over his face and, appear like a high elf, just so you know. No weird questions for the moment.
Okay.
No.
One
Okay.
more pressing questions than his drowners.
This might be a problem later on, but okay.
Aaron will
Well-
go up to one of the guards and be like,
Sorry.
"Hey,
Sneeze.
Sorry.
Just
you-
sneeze at them.
yeah."
Bless you, by the way.
So, and like, well, she's going to confirm with Yelona. It's like, do the tracks lead inside?
They do.
Sacks?
They do.
They do.
I say, hey, you two. There was a. Did a man in his underwear come by earlier?
Yeah, he did.
You need to be careful. That guy's actually a bandit.
Why would a bandit come and use his pants? That
Because
sound
because-
proper.
Because we stripped him because we were going to take him in, and we didn't want him pulling any tricks. But he was able to pull tricks with just his underwear. Yeah, I know. Look, we got his friend here. He's in his underwear too. He can vouch. He can vouch that that man is a bandit.
He kind of
Points at Hagen. Is that the bandit?
He's not in his underwear, is he?
How did you not put pants on today? I know you're proud of it, but we need to avoid this kind of mix-up.
He is proud of his pants. I understand that, but I mean, he would probably wear pants since it's all chilly and shit.
Well,
Since it's-
the guard has come in and we can talk this more closely.
Schwell.
Yeah, sure. Wait, first I'm going to do a. You know what? I'm going to do a sense, not a sense motive. Insight. I don't know. I just want to make sure there's nothing that.
Can I aid her?
Too late.
Can I think
You have to
for
roll.
her?
You have to say
Damn.
before.
Shit. It won't matter anyway.
I mean, yeah. It's hard to read from the distance, but you think you think that either way the guard has something planned.
Do you have
Something
something planned?
He looks at you confused and just hand waves you to get in.
Subtlety is not Aaron's strong point.
For being a sneak, she ain't subtle.
In we go.
1 second. She kind of like turns to her friends and whispers, "Something's not right here."
Well, yeah, we dragging along a man in his knickers.
I'll do an insight, actually.
No, I mean,
Can I do an insight after Aaron's words?
I mean, no, I would say, because it would be kind of
fair enough.
pointless if all of you were able to roll on the same thing just because one failed. And
Fair enough.
Didn't get the information you needed.
Fair enough.
If you'd done it at the same time, sure.
Yawn.
I
But
should have waited.
It's cool. It's cool.
Nah,
Things
it's
happen.
chill.
Yeah.
you know, they lead you in
Maybe-
if you go.
I don't know. Just there's something about this that's rubbing me the wrong way.
Might be the hands rubbing you the wrong way.
There's hands rubbing me?
Obviously. I am being funny, am I not?
Oh,
Okay, you're saying that out of character then.
Yeah, I'm not using
Yeah.
the Ogun voice.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, do you go in or what do you do?
I mean, the best way to find out what's wrong is to go in and experience what's wrong.
Yeah.
But it might be a trap.
Yeah. That might be
Well-
what's wrong.
Well,
You
then,
look-
then
Ilona would
it's
point
not
out
going
that
to work very well because we know it's going to happen.
We don't know what is going to happen. Let's move.
We're well armed. We're prepared for something to happen. I think we can go in and unless they
Okay.
have a wizard or something hidden in there, I think we're ready.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Just-
sure the wizard won't do much.
Just keep an eye out and just constantly be keeping an eye out for things.
Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
You know, out of character, basically saying roll perception everywhere you go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to
I
actually spend
guess
hit
if you
dice.
want to.
I'm gonna spend a hit dice that I didn't spend before while I
Yeah.
was sleeping. Got 4 health back.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-ta, and then I get,
might do
you
the
know,
same.
Because you don't get full HP back from healing, or from sleeping, you guys. You have to keep that in mind. You have to spend hit dice. You get half your back from long resting, obviously, but
yeah. So essentially, we have 4 hit dice.
How about that bard rest?
yeah, Song of Rest. But anyway, so you guys enter in,
Yeah, we're coming.
and well, this is kind of shitty, but they slam the gate behind you, and you see 6 guards with pikes pointing towards you, while
Oh,
one
they
is
think-
saying, "I know you are conspirators with that Raider Meeson."
What?
Pardon?
This is a very clever
Oh,
bandit.
no.
Very clever bandit. I like this bandit. He has earned my respect.
He's got the think box.
Okay, Kat is gonna step forward a bit and be like, I am a paladin of Helm. I conspire with no criminal.
How can we know what you say is true? You could just have
Morgan
killed
just-
a former one.
What's a good way to
Shouldn't-
prove paladin powers off the cuff? I can't think of one.
Obviously,
Okay.
smiting evil. Chop.
Just start reciting the paladin code, just like word by word, just like flawlessly.
A bro shall never go before after a hoe.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Caddis is. Let me see if I got any skills that are relevant.
Any
Well-
zone of truths shall
well-
be placed now?
I'd
Yes.
like to roll a
Well, that
religion
will
check
prove
with the
the
idea that Cat
person
is going to
throwing the
recite as
spell.
many prayers as he can remember.
Yeah, sure. I just want to say that a certain, observant big boy sees somebody sit on a porch,
Oh, dang.
like at an inn,
Yeah.
and is holding up a mug of ale towards you with a huge smile.
Is it the bandit?
Hey,
Just
of
waves
course
like,
it
"I'm
is.
coming to you."
He looks like he's even wearing